I'm always grumpy when the electricity fails and the lights go out. I don't mind not having a TV, not being able to use the electric kettle, but I don't like the darkness. Even when I was little, I always found the dark uncomfortably different and perhaps just a little bit scary. Easter is all about darkness and light and the tension between them, a tension that's both physical and psychological, that roller coaster of emotions that most of us live with as we swing between moments of elation and joy and moments of sadness and loneliness. The Easter story moves from the excitement of Palm Sunday and Jesus' arrival in Jerusalem to the pain of his betrayal and abandonment, to his humiliating death on the cross and the mysterious empty tomb, and the growing belief that Jesus has risen from the dead. It's no surprise, really, that the Gospel writers talk of the darkness covering the land when Jesus dies on the cross, and contrast that with the emerging light of dawn as Jesus' followers slowly come into a bright new day and they come to understand his resurrection from death. Light and dark, joy and sadness, life and death, these are all familiar patterns in our lives. And the TV news reminds us that many people in our world suffer these extremes even more than we do. In Ukraine, in the Yemen, in Myanmar, in the hidden corners of our own city, and in our surrounding country towns, many people live harsh lives where they struggle to cling to the possibility of light. The Easter message is about God reconciling the whole world to himself. It's not just about our personal crises and uncertainties. Yet something in us about courage and resilience, the sheer doggedness of the human spirit, always ends up with us reaching for light. And when we've bowed down with the darkness of our own grief or sorrow or pain, then other people can be light bearers for us. In this bundle of our complicated lives, there's always someone who can carry hope and possibility for us. The idea of resurrection is something that we know and see in our agricultural rhythms of planting, growing and harvesting. Resurrection is not such a foreign idea to us at all. Easter is a time for good food and drink, for families and friends, for chocolate, for laughter and for quiet tears. A time for reflection and a time for thankfulness. Christians love Easter because it reminds us that in all the messiness of our lives is caught up in the light and love of God. And not just our lives, but the whole creation, and even the seeming dark, insoluble crises in our world are all caught up in the heart of God. May you know something of that love and that light and that heart this Easter. May God bless you and your families as you celebrate this wonderful feast.